Be la pa pa da pee, sabadoo loo doo boo, sabadoo la doodly doodla diddly la la baby, shoobadoop shabadop shoobadoop dap da dap dee da, shoobadoop shabadop shoobadoop dap da dap dee da, shoobadoop shabadop shoobadoop dap da dap dee da, do what she do.
Okay, so next we're going to apply Velcro to the back of the jars. Now, like I mentioned earlier, you can't refer to the color on the label that's on the back of the jars anymore, so that's why we labeled the front, because that's going to be covered with either some form of adhesive or glue, if you prefer glue, or for this project, we're going to use some Velcro, these circle Velcros, and I recommend to use the spiky side of the Velcro to put in the jar, in the back of the jar, and all you need to do is stick that in and make sure, again, it's the really sticky kind or the strong bond kind, and you just need to put it just like that. Now, if you don't have Velcro, you can use glue gun if you have a glue gun, or you can also use some really good glue like E6000 or epoxy. Alright, and then what you want to do is attach the cottony side or the fuzzy side to that, and then peel off the paper backing just like that. So now it's attached together, and then all you need to do is basically just kind of eye it where you want to put it, because that's what's going to mark your start. Alright, now however you do it, make sure that that the name is straight up. Alright, so it's not twisted and whatnot. And this is the reason why I wanted you guys to make sure that it's tight, because you know that when you unscrew it to use it and then you put the lid back on, the tightest would be, will give the name or the label, a straight look right into the CD. Alright, so all you need to do is just eyeball it out. Again, make sure that it doesn't pass the edge, just like that, and then just put a good deal of pressure to it, but not hard enough that's going to break the CD either. Okay, so here it is. Alright, all attached already, and 6 should fit. Now don't make them too close together, because you're not going to be able to twist open the lids. Alright, so make sure there's enough room in between. So just spread out the 6 jars evenly in a CD, and you should have enough room to be able to twist the jars to open them, and likewise closing it. Alright, and like I said, all the labels are facing the same direction, and that's why tightening it and making sure that it's at its tightest would assure you that they're all going to be facing the same direction as far as the labels are concerned. So that's kind of neat too. Alright, so once that's all set, all you need to do is basically you can just throw that right into your purse. So that way, if you need to, touch up throughout the course of the day, you have this little cute wheel of eyeshadows that you can use. And another idea is that you can also make different kinds of makeup. Maybe a couple of eyeshadows, a highlight color and a contour color type, for your eye color. And then you can have a lipstick, that you can melt in a jar, or perhaps you can put lip gloss, a little bit of lip gloss in one, maybe a blush, and then a mineralized foundation. So it could be a combination. You can have a whole makeup kit in the CD. How cool is that? That is such a really cool idea, right? Okay, so you can either do that or just do plain colors as an eyeshadow, just like this one, and then you're ready to go. Okay, so here's one that I made from Stars Makeup Haven. When you get their sample pigments, MAC pigments, and they come in these clear jars. And again, I use some clear labels for the names, and they're all facing the same direction. Again, they're really to the tightest, and when I adhere them, that will enable them to be in the same direction. That's the word I'm looking for. They're all in the same direction, okay? So that when you use it and you put the lids back on, it's going to be at the tightest, and that's where it's going to be. All right, and then again, the back is decorated, and these are all MAC pigments that I got from starsmakeuphaven.com. So visit that website if you want to get just these quarter teaspoon samples of MAC pigments, and the prices are great. So make sure to check that out. And you can also do this with a regular potted eyeshadow. All right, and with the regular potted eyeshadow, the trick is to make sure that the lip is against the edge, because you need to be able to open them just like that. All right, and then you should be able to use it. All right, and because the pots on these eyeshadows are larger, they're going to be almost right next to each other. It's going to be a little tight, but it should fit 6 without it going over the edge. All right, but again, make sure that that latch clip is right on the outside. All right, right at the edge, because you need to be able to open them. So 6 fits in a CD. Okay, now for the potted eyeshadow that I created a wheel for. In the back side, I used a plain white CD labeler, and I actually printed the name of the colors. Because again, I'm not going to have access to the back of the pots any longer. So I wanted to be able to know what colors they are, so I printed them in the back of the CD. So that's something that you guys can do too if you don't know what the colors are, or if you don't care, you just want to know it's blue, red, pink, yellow, or orange, then that's fine as well. Alright, but for those of you who wanted to keep track of what colors they are, the best place to do it is to print it right into the CD label. Again, the trick is to make sure that all the jars are the same size and they're uniform, the same height. Alright, just like this set from starsmakeuphaven.com, they're all the same size. And of course, Beauty from the Earth Mineralized are all the same size. Okay, so that's the trick. Now, for the fun part, remember the CD case / tower that comes with your blank CDs when you buy blank CDs, just like this, right? All right, once they're empty, you can recycle them by decorating it, just like this. Look how cute this is. It's very boudoir. I love it. And all I did is I found these craft things from Michael's, and they're just satin ribbons. They're all like $1 in their dollar bins. And these rhinestone things that you use to decorate like iPods and cell phones with, so I just kind of added them on. They're just rhinestone glued on things. Alright, and then I found this little cute charm at Michael's as well. It's actually a necklace, but I just took the pendant part out and added it onto the ribbon, and that's $1. And then just a little bit of silk flowers that I got for 69 cents, and I just glued them onto the top. And then another band of ribbon right here. Alright, and all there is that, it just twists off, just like that. So it's just a regular CD thing, alright, that I decorated. Alright, now this is the fun part. You can make a carousel out of this by just putting in these CDs. Alright, now remember, these are uniform. So they're the same size, so it's going to be flat and even when you stack them up. Alright, just like this. So there's our Stars Makeup Haven stuff. Now this is Beauty from the Earth Mineralized stuff. See how cute that is? It's like a carousel of colors. Such an awesome idea, right? Okay, and then of course we have our MAC eyeshadows, and they'll sit just right on top, just like that. Alright, and then place the lid back in, twist it to latch and lock, and it clicks. And it can sit right into your vanities, into your dressers, in your bathroom. It's got a lid. It's going to protect it from moisture and everything. And there you have it.